All right, everybody, how are you? How are you guys? Hold on, let me check that. Hmm. All right, let me check that. Hello, Herb. How are you, Ray? What about the sound? Sandor, how are you, mate? What's up, Sinan? Yep, everything is fine here. Charlotte, I'm good, thank you. Good morning. Bye, go. Shoot up soon. Well, mate, I don't know. I do not know. So we are 50 minutes away from the CPI release, and I have a couple of ideas. Suriname in the house, up or down? I don't fucking know. I'm afraid of buying gold. Buenos dias, Godspeed Freeman. ¿Cómo estás? Good morning, team. Yes, there is sound. Oh man. Hold on. Ethereum. Hello, Dalton. Yeah, we have a couple of trades running. Um, so this Ethereum, I think I'm gonna close it right now. This looks very flaggy, and I just don't want to risk it, right? So I'm gonna close it and reassess later. Right now, closing Ethereum. All right, so I just closed Ethereum. This is way too flaggy, way too flaggy, in my opinion. Hello, sound is good, but a little bit quiet. Let me check that. I mean, I have full sound. Hello, Richard. Yeah, I closed it. Just have a look at this. Just have a look at this chart, mate. This is super flaggy. We have CPI release. I just don't want to risk it. Now, having said that, I am keeping my buy limits in gold for the CPI release. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to shave my, my position size to half. Yeah, I'm holding the gold limit, but I am shaving the size to half of my position, half of my normal position. So, I'm gonna risk, instead of risking 0.25%, I'm risking about 0.13%. So I am going to update everybody right now on the VIP group. Um, All right, so hold on. Hold on. All right, let's have a look at some questions here. Hola Orlando, ¿cómo estás? Bien. I'm waiting for US dollar Swiss franc to go up. I don't trade the Swiss franc, mate. 106 people here. That's a new high on views. Hello Orlando, what are your views on the remaining trade on the pound yen long? Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. Um, yeah, let's talk about that pound yen. All right. So, just close Ethereum around break even. So this is my pound yen long. I'm long from, or we are long from the 164.05. Now, I'm looking for shorts now on the pound yen. I took a small short here for about 27 pip win, right? Um, it wasn't the best entry, but I took it. So I am still holding this sell limit on the pound yen, right? That way I will be hedged. Any idea how indices perform after CPI? Yeah, sure. I also took a short on gold today, very aggressive short that I took. If you notice here on my MT5, the first short that I took, I got stopped out. Then I took another one and I closed here and then here, right? I'm going to hold this buy limit through CPIs, right? So let me see. That's an 80 pip, 80 pip. Yeah, that's an 80 pip. That's fine. That's completely and utterly fine. So I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for actually here. I'm looking at possible shorts on U.S. equities, right? Now, I'm absolutely not going to go short here at these levels, of course. And um, what I'm looking at is at this zone, right? I'm looking for price just to take out these highs and these highs, and my preferred entry is around the 13,060 to 13,070. So right here on my MT5, I have this line, which is the one that I'm going to be looking at for possible shorts, right? I have my, uh, hold on. Yeah. I'm going to this is the one. This is the market that I'm really looking for, right? At the Nasdaq short. So I'm looking for price to rally towards this level right here. I have my risk calculator set at 0.15 percent risk. So should a price rally towards this level, I would enter at market with stop losses above the highs, right? So that's the trade that I want or that I'm looking for on the CPI release. And of course, this possible, gold long. All right. I didn't get the take profit stop loss and buy limit for the gold trade. Can you post it on the VIP? It is posted on the VIP, mate. It is. It is. Right. So the pound yen. I mean, this setup on the pound yen. I have been hunting it for the entire day. Right. So basically, what I'm looking at, of course, this market is bearish. Today's bias is bearish. I'm just looking for price to take out this weak players, right? This liquidity to meet, to feel that inefficiency in the market and to trigger me in short. And of course, I am still holding on to the last portion of my longs on the pound yen. No, I'm not gonna send the Nasdaq trade on the VIP, mate. This is going to be very fast, very very fast. All right, so that's my whole plan for today. Now was also looking at the S&P 500, but you know the S&P 500 has doesn't have doesn't have the best setup. I mean, it does. Let me show you, right? Price taking out these highs, but right here, I mean, I could possibly go short at the breaker, but this is way too close to where price is trading at the moment. And I don't trade it down. So today's focus for me is the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq. I mean, if this plays out, it's going to be a great trade. Now, I was thinking about possibly moving my stop losses below these lows on CPI because it's CPI data, and I possibly will. So if I move my stop losses here, I would be, in fact, no, I would be risking too much. No, I mean that's fine. I mean this trade idea is okay, and I'm okay with the risking, you know. A little bit of the equity. Right, so we're 7 minutes away from the release. Let me put on the squawk. Hi Orlando, where to move the stop loss in gold? You know, I was telling you, I was thinking about moving it below below these lows. I was thinking about moving it below these lows, and I might just do that. But if I do that, I would have to shave even more of my sizing. You know what? I'm actually going to do that. Mm. I'm gonna move it here, and I'm gonna shave more of it. Uh-huh. All right, so here's that gold trade. All right, I'm fine with this. All right, so let me just uh, all right, so I think I'm about to get triggered long gold. Let me just alert my VIPs very quickly. I'm triggered long
Just
gold.
under 5 minutes away now to the CPI print.
My original risk. Don't forget to shave your position size. All right, so I'm long gold right now. Let's wait for the CPI release, and yeah, let's have fun today, mates. Let's see if this plays out. You know, today I was looking at possible longs in silver right here. I mean, it was a spot on entry, but uh, the spread was just way too big. All in on Ethereum.
Just over 3 minutes away now to the CPI release again, just running through the expectations in order here with CPI month-to-month
What is the
0.2%
website
expected,
you
core
use for
month-to-month
the news
0.4,
feed?
while year-on-year
Yeah.
5.1% expected from the US core year.
It's this website is called Live Squawk. You
Up
know,
modestly
it's
in March, with the
a
index
squawk.
still rising a strong 0.4% month-to-month
All
in
right.
line with consensus.
So
Still
we're
looking for
trigger
recent relief
gold
from
long.
post-inflation determined inflation this month, particularly driven
Nice
by
little
less drag
profit.
from the used vehicle segment, as well shelter prices likely remain the key wildcard, while slowing gas prices
But
and
this is going to
softer
get
food
very,
price gains
very,
will
very
likely dent
crazy.
non-core
So
inflation.
hold
More
up.
comments from ECB's Gwyndas coming through. Provisional data pointing to positive growth rates in the first quarter in the Eurozone.
All right, so we are 3 minutes away from the release. I have no use for this here, only on NASDAQ. All right, guys. Um, this is going to get very volatile in gold.
Well, Gwyndas notes that underlying inflation stickier than expected.
I am not, I'm not the, I mean, I really don't like front running big news events, but this setup in gold is just spot on. And with the very low risk, I'm risking about 0.13% on this trade. And because I already made about 0.5% on the short side, I am okay with the risk. Right, so 2 minutes. All right, let's quickly look at the SWAC. We are looking for, right, lower consumer price index month over month and higher consumer price index
1
year
minute to go
over
now.
year.
1 minute.
All right, 1 minute. CPI is about to hit the wires.
10 seconds.
10 seconds, guys. 10 seconds.
Point 0.1% month-to-month core at 0.4% year-on-year at 5%, while core
Big
year-on-year
win.
at 5.6. Debate that's the US CPI month-to-month
All
rate
right.
at 0.1%.
Big
From
win.
the prior unexpected 0.2, while core month-to-month at 0.4%, in
Big
line
win.
with expectations, but dropping below the prior.
All right.
For year-on-year, it was 5.0%,
Closing-
but slightly below the expected
Closing,
5.1, with the core
closing
year-on-year
right
at
here,
5.6%, in line with
75% of my gold
expectations.
longs.
For real average hourly
Moving
earnings,
stop
it's
losses to break
0.7%
even.
year-on-year, while weekly earnings at minus 1.6.
That's 147 pips. Closing 75% of my gold longs.
So looking to the
Here
breakdown in the report
for
here, then
how
note that
much?
the index for shelter was by
145
far the
pips.
largest contributor to the monthly all items increase. This more than offset a decline in the energy index, which decreased 3.5% over the month, as all major energy component
Boom.
indexes declined. Food index unchanged in March, with the food at home index as well,
Boom.
4.3%.
That's good. Moving stop loss to break even.
So initial reaction here saying U.S. short-term
All right,
interest
let's
rate
have a look
futures
at the
pricing
NASDAQ,
less
guys,
chance
at
of a
the
25
NASDAQ.
base point Fed hike in May post-inflation data.
That's a great, great trade. Let's have a look at the NASDAQ. That's the one that I wanted to trade. Oh, it went all the way above my zone. So no trade for me here on the NASDAQ. Broke with the highs here. Really broke with the highs. No trade on the NASDAQ. No trade on the NASDAQ for me. Gold is running crazy. Amazing trade. Congratulations, guys. Congratulations. That's 143 pips in a minute. $143 pips in 1 minute. So the NASDAQ broke with the highs, so I am not looking for shorts anymore on the NASDAQ. On the pound yen, on the pound yen side, I am going to delete this buy limit or sell limit on the pound yen. No longer in play. Boom. Deleting that buy limit on the pound yen and looking for buys actually here. Selling. I'm going to update my VIPs. All right, amazing trade on the on gold, running hard. Look at that entry, spot on entry in gold. And yes, I know that you guys. I'm gonna turn on my camera just so you can watch what I'm saying. I know some of you are going to tell me that I should have, I should have held to my original size, in gold, in my stop losses, etc. But we're talking about CPI release, right? A super volatile, you know, news release. So I I'm not. I mean, I don't like front running, high impact events. But this gold long, I mean, this gold trade was just spot on, guys. I mean, this long was spot on. Yes, I could have, not managed my position and keep my original sizing. Possibly, I would have, you know, um, completed my 50K challenge with this trade, but that's not how I trade. Beautiful trade, amazing trade. Amazing trade. All right, the Nasdaq super strong. Pound yen going down. That's fine. I'm keeping my buys on the pound yen. Now let's have a look at. I mean, this is just horribly bullish. Why my goal did not trigger. Is it because of slippage with my broker have a trade? I don't know, man. I don't know. Um, just join. What are we looking? Gold. So Ethereum is flying. Yeah, but I stand. I stand with my decision in closing those longs in Ethereum. Now let's have a look at gold on the higher time frames, the hourly. I'm gonna keep this trade running. I have a question. Do you think after this gold increase, should we look at a sell? No, absolutely fucking not. I'm actually going to take profits on the rest of my position here for 200 pips. But first of all, I need to, yeah, I need to do something, and this is just for social media, All right, so yeah, I need to take a screenshot of this trade, but I need it a little slimmer. All right, so let's have a look at the Nasdaq. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Hold on. Mm, yeah, I don't like it. S&P, S&P broke with the highs. That's a no-go. Yeah, and all the doubt also. So right now, no trade for me other than the one that I'm holding. I still hate myself for forgetting to remove my take profit. I don't. But what happened? What happened with with that? All right, I'm gonna close my gold longs here. The rest. Oh shit. I'm gonna close them here. Good. Gold longs done. So that's a what? I don't know. Let's call it 200 pips. What was it? Yeah, 200 pips. All right. So the reason that I closed my entire position here is because of this. This is a massive, massive move, very volatile move, right? So I don't want. It's the probability of price pulling back, right, before the open is quite high. So I already traded the CPI release. I already made money here. So why would I hold on to a deep pullback just to see my profits evaporate? I wouldn't do that. Uh, hmm. All right, this is very cool. Have a look at the Nasdaq again. All right, so let's go to a very low time frame. So on the Nasdaq, I don't even see a an opportunity to buy the dip here. Great job, bro. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna take off my camera just for a second. I'm eating. I'm eating breakfast. All right, so Bitcoin, Ethereum, yeah, Ethereum is running. Um, Pound yen. Let's have a look at the Japanese yen. All right, so the Japanese yen. Let's see. All right, so the Japanese yen. I do believe that we could have, in fact, a deep buy on the pound yen by going short on the Japanese yen, right? So, where is that zone? Now, let's go a little bit higher to a 10-minute chart. We do have these highs here. Now that the Japanese yen is rallying this strongly, now I wouldn't take a short here because this level right here, this is just liquidity, right? The probability of price taking out this liquidity is quite high. I would probably look for shorts here around this level on the Japanese yen. That means that I would look for longs on the pound yen similarly, right? I'm looking at these lows on the pound yen just being liquidity, right? My entry is at the 164, so I'm very very protected, right? I would look for longs on the pound yen around this level right here. Actually, at the breaker, something like this, at the 164.80 or so. Let's wait and see how that plays out. And yeah, power to the people, right? So, any questions, guys? Kevin L. Great trade for the past 2 days, he says. Well, thank you, mate. Yeah, I have never done yoga in my life. So, Dalton, that's great, bro. I've closed 90 pips, gold profit. That's awesome. So, basically, this is what I do, guys. This is what I do. If you don't know what I'm doing right now, I'm, I created a challenge for myself, right? This account that I'm trading right now, it's a challenge account. This is the challenge account, right? I bought a 50K challenge from a funding firm. Um, it's kind of the most expensive one, but in my opinion, it's the best one. So basically, um, all right, couple of questions. Excellent analysis, thank you. Are you keeping the pound yen long for now? Of course, I'm keeping them. Do you explain every trade this much? Every single fucking trade. I mean, lately, the past few days, I haven't sent, an explanation videos to my VAPs because I'm really, really busy with, creating, finishing, creating my trader development program, which I want to launch in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, I do explain that. So what I'm doing here, right? This is the challenge account, right? When I hit 10% on the challenge account, I get funded with, a real 50K account, which I'm going to trade. When I hit 5% profit on that 50K account, I'm going to withdraw $1,000, right? Because this 50K account challenge costs 500 bucks. So when I hit 5% profits, I'm going to withdraw $1,000, and I'm going to buy the 100K. I'm going to pass that challenge, merge the two accounts, profit 5%, withdraw 2,500, buy the 250K account, etc., until I get to the million. And if you look at my performance, this is my performance, right? Um, yeah, so this is what I was telling you about. Fuck holding on to, you know, pullbacks after big releases. All right, so this is my performance right now. And as you can see, this is super steady. This is, I mean, we're talking about 152 trades, so this is not luck. This is not luck, mates. This is really good trading, consistency, and just being on the zone. And by looking at my equity curve, right, as is, I really, really, really don't see the reason why I wouldn't, or the reason why, shit, I don't know what the hell is going on here on my, I mean, there's absolutely no reason why I wouldn't get there, right? So, yeah, so this is the challenge I'm there. I'm up 7.5%, so I'm almost there, right? I think that next week I'm going to hit those 10%, right? And I'm trading this account like I trade normally, the accounts that I manage, right? Low risk. I never risk more than 0.25, 0.3% per trade. I have a very specific way of taking profits. Some people don't agree with how I take profits. And most people tell me that why I don't let my trades run, and it's because I know myself, mates. I know myself, and I've tested every single one of them. Right? Someone asked me, last week that if I'm such a good trader, why I don't risk 1% per trade? And the reason is because by doing the exact thing, same thing, and risking more than what I risk, I'm not as consistent. You know, my drawdowns are bigger, and it fucks with my psychology. So this is my sweet spot, and as you can see, this is what you get with the VAPs, right? And the trader development program that I am going to launch is a 10-week intensive program on which there will be live every day live coachings, right? Every day I'm going to share my screen all throughout my session with the traders that buy into the program. They're going to get two personal one-on-one coaching sessions per week, etc. It's going to be awesome, and the idea is to get everybody here to this. All right, pound yen going higher. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna trade anymore today. I'm good. Someone asking about selling gold. Why the fuck would you want to do that, Ellie? I mean, that's absolutely the worst fucking idea that I've ever heard. I mean, why would you want to do that? We already made money on the long side. This is extremely bullish. I mean, price broke with the structure and every single high and broke with the protected high, right? Why would you want to go short? I mean, that's the kind of trade ideas that is going to cost you money in the long term. Orlando, any idea what the course with you might cost? Yeah, I think that it's going to be priced at around um, 3 or 3,500 pounds. Great job today. One question: what are you saying about your yen? Should I hold my shorts? I can't tell you what to do, mate. I can't tell you how to trade your account. That's up to you. And also, I don't trade that. I don't trade the euro yen. Um,
So we're 10 minutes away now to the top of the hour. We do have a double.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, so Tim, it's going to. Do we keep the pending order on silver? I don't know. That's on my trade. I think that that order was active and he closed his trade at break even. I think. So Tim, yeah, it's going to be quite expensive, but you're going to get everything that I just told you. Plus, I think that I'm going to also, give lifetime membership for our VIP groups and the F1 strategy to whoever buys into the trader development program. So it's a I mean, it's fine if what you're looking for is just signals, right? That's fine. But if what you're looking for is learn how to fucking do this, then that program is for you guys. You know, and it's going to be capped at I don't know, maybe 20 traders for 10 weeks, because it needs to be very personal, right? It needs to be very personal, and I mean, if I leave it open and there's 50 people buying to the program for 10 weeks, I'm not gonna have the time to give every single one of you two personal coaching sessions per week, and more importantly, I'm not gonna be able to you know to develop you as you need to be developed, because yes, I'm going to teach you what I do, right? I'm going to teach you how I backtest my entry models, how I lean all my decisions on hard data, and pure math and probabilities. But the goal here is for you to find your trading personality, right? Which is very, very different from, from trader to trader. So what I do is awesome, as you can see, but you might you might find out that you can apply it a little bit differently. Sorry, I meant to say about the U.S. oil. Yeah, I think so. I mean, just have a look at the VAP group made, and if Olympia doesn't update on that pending order, means that it's still active. So yeah, I mean, this is the first time that I feel confident enough to open, that program and to cap it at 20 traders only. Because it's going to be very intensive. I mean, just imagine for me how time consuming and energy consuming is going to be. Um, yeah, but this is where I want to move, learn to trade to, right? We're still going to keep, the signal service, but new educational, products are what's going to make the difference because I mean there's enough money in this market for everybody to profit. And now with this, funding firms, you can, I mean, if you really go to the lab and work your ass off, you can be managing $2 million within a year and a half, right? And that's the reason that I'm doing this challenge, mates, is to show you that it can be achieved, right? I mean, this is not a game about, flipping a $500 account into 250K. That's impossible. You might achieve it, but no, fuck that. It's impossible, right? And also, if you try to do that, by doing that, you are going to, just to create the worst, the worst mindset possible when it comes to trading. So instead of burning those 500 bucks, in stupid trading, just invest them and buy a challenge when you're ready, right? A 50K challenge like I did, and just give yourself time, pace yourself, steady, steady growth, and get those 50K live accounts, profit 5% to buy the next one and the next one and the next one and the next one, right? It's a process, right? It's a process. I mean, I started this challenge, I think it was um, 3 weeks and 3 weeks and 3 days ago, right? And I have absolutely no pressure to finish fast. I'm trading this optimally, right? And that's the other reason that I chose this funding firm is because they don't give you time. I mean, they don't give you two-phase challenge, just one phase. I mean, take your time, hit 10%, and we'll give you money, right? It is a very good funding firm. I mean, of course, with the traders on my program, I am going to share everything, right? And I mean, if that is something that you want to learn, right? I mean, instead of your equity curve being ups and downs and ups and more downs and downs and ups and downs, this steady growth is just amazing, right? And once you are in the zone, once you achieve this, right, it can feel a little bit repetitive and automated, kind of boring sometimes. But when you feel that, know that you've made it, right? And you need to fight with those fucking demons because when that feeling gets to you, that's when you might want to chase that high of, cheering to a trade or whatever. I don't do that, but most people do. But yeah, like I told you, right? Now I'm super confident that I can show you how to, make a living with this, right? Not before, not before. It took me a ton of time to get here, a ton of work. It's insane how much work it took me. But here are those fucking results. I'm talking about, when I say it took me a ton of time, um, you know, um, I spent months, I mean, months, uh, backtesting, optimizing, mining data, finding leaks, 8 hours a day, 8 hours a day. I hit burnout a ton of times, right? But that's that's what I needed to do, and that's what I did, right? And here are the fucking results. Now I can just open my laptop and print money wherever the fuck I want to print it. US 30 thoughts. I don't trade the Dow, but let's have a look. Uh-huh. So, again, pullbacks. Right. Very bullish, very bullish. So, where the fuck should we get some? And this is the thing. I don't know. Mm, I don't know. I have no setup, mate. I have absolutely no setup. No setup at all. I have no setup. Yeah, personally, I'm not trading anymore today, mate. I already made money, and yeah, and that's the other thing, right? That's the other thing that I do. Um, I just trade at a specific times of the day. I take my profits, and I fucking run. I don't run, but I just get off my screens because why would I want to look for a trade, a possible trade, which always has a probability of hitting stop loss to give back the money that I just made? It's hard enough to make money, right? So focus on just on that, right? And that's the other reason that I'm this consistent. It's because I do the same fucking thing every single day, and when I do it, I finish, and that's it, and that's it. Now, if, for example, the Nasdaq comes down to what my buy zone would be right here, and then rallies 7,000 pips. Well, I'm fine with it. I'm okay with it, right? Because I'm done for the day, mates. I'm done. I'm done for the day. So yeah, why would I fucking do that? So, talking about that, I was looking at possible shorts on the US dollar Mexican peso, and to be completely honest, this looks fucking amazing, but I'm not gonna take it. I'm not even going to tell you what I'm looking at, but this looks amazing. This looks phenomenal. Alright, so basically, what I'm looking at here is this. I've got a 4R, so I'm not gonna take it though. I'm not gonna take it. So, if you are interested in what you are seeing, what I'm talking about, stay tuned. Mate. Stay fucking tuned. All right. So, um, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put on an alert on the pound yen because I don't want to miss this trade. But let's really have a look at this. Let's really have a fucking look at this. All right. So here we have, yeah, this really looks. All right, so heads up, if you're a VIP, you might get a pound yen long today. You might. You just might. My alert is here, and that's the only. Oh, that the only setup that I would really take, deep buying this. I don't know why my bold buy limit didn't trigger. The buy limit was set on 20 and still is pending order X nest. Why, man? Any idea? I don't know. Talk to your broker. But to be completely honest, um, yeah, I don't think that that broker is a good broker, in my opinion. Um, if you notice here on my chart, when when CPI was released, the spread on gold was, I mean, it widened up, but not that much, right? Possibly on your broker, it was very wide on the release, and that's the reason. I don't know. Yeah, but you know what? Good trading day again, guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm done for the day. There's absolutely no reason for me to stay in front of my charts. Absolutely no fucking reason. I made money on the downside in gold and to the upside. I made money shorting a little bit of the pound yen. I'm still long the pound yen, looking to add right here with stop losses here for an amazing risk to reward ratio setup. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Look at all of these trades. These are all the trades that I've taken. On the pound yen, it looks even crazier. Look at all of these trades. All right, so yeah, this is me. This is me. Thank you for joining me again. And yeah, um, I mean, I do these shows for you to ask me any questions about what I do. You know, yeah. So, do you have any questions? Or not? I think you don't have any questions. So, I am going to log off and I'm going to get some rest because I have been up since 1 a.m. And it's 7 a.m., so I need my little rest. So, but, invest in your education. I mean, like I told you, it's okay that, I mean, if what you want is just trading signals, I'll still send those trading signals. But if what you want is to, to be able to do this for a living and have that freedom, right? Well, just wait for that trader development program that I'm creating, right? The goal is to show everybody that joins the trader development program to do this, right? Steady, easy and steady. And this is the thing, guys, right? If you show with this kind of equity curve to, uh, you know, um, if you show this kind of equity curve to, to, I don't know, to a rookie, some broke dude, you know, he's not gonna like it. I mean, if you show my stats to, you know, someone that trades a $1,000 account, he's not gonna like it, right? Because I mean, I'm up 7.5%. Yeah, 7.5% or so. I don't know, 8%, whatever. In 3.5 weeks, right? I only reached 0.25%, right? Because their mindset is where are the $1 million? Where's the big money? And they don't have the correct mindset. They don't think in percentages and probabilities. But if you show this to a wealthy person, he is going to shower you with fucking money for you to manage, and that's the goal, right? That's the goal. So forget about the fucking Ferraris and the Rolexes and whatever. Now focus on steady growth. Build a an amazing equity curve like this one, and you're going to be set for life. All right, thanks, lad. We'll get one more signal, WP. No, what the hell are you talking about, man? Turn off your fucking computer. Trade if you want, right? Go ahead, burn your money. It's good. I'm okay. I'm done for the day. Thank you, guys. Cheers.